Hello, my name is Carolyn, and I would like to thank you for watching my video. This is a message of love. I'm sending out lots of love, and I wanted to say thank you to the spiritual guidance that I received from my spiritual teachers. This is a video that I wanted to make straight from my heart. And if you know anything about going on this path that I'm going on, because a few months ago I became what they're saying is awakened, and my consciousness started to expand. And sometimes I have this journal, and I'll write in it, and when I write down my questions, I receive answers to my questions, and I go through things. I don't have anybody to talk to, so I use the journal to write down everything, and then I read and study. I just wanted to say not to give up if you're also on a path of enlightenment. There are so many words for it. This is just what I'm learning, and then I realized that when I started to open myself up and believe, that I started getting answers to questions. And things just started falling in place in my spiritual life. And I just wanted to say, don't ever give up. Always think about feeling great. And what do you want? Where do you want to be? I know that on my journey, I want to help people, and I am going to help people. I'm going to help people by sharing my information and knowledge through the experiences that I have with my life's journey, and also giving back to the universe. Because when you give back, then you get back. It's really amazing. It's really, really amazing how the universe guides us and is always speaking to us. The universe speaks to me through numbers and through my journal and through the YouTube videos. It lifts me up when I'm feeling down, and then I started observing my thoughts as well. And when I started to observe them, I noticed that if I just observed it, then I could let go of the thought, and then I felt so much better. And when I have something's not going right, I'm like, well, how do you feel? And then the thought will pop up in my head, and I feel angry, upset, sad. So then I'll say, okay, those thoughts are in there, and then I'll observe them. And then as I'm observing them, I let them go, and then things are great. Because we all can have a great day, and we can all have all the desires that are in our head. And I'm at this place called the Nature Preserve. I just wanted to take a moment to show the serenity of the place. I was going to go out to the boardwalk, but I ended up in this gazebo that I'm in, and look what I sat next to. A nice little artwork was right there. my main goal is to not think about the things that I don't have, is to think about the things that I do have. Like, I have my phone, so I can record these videos, and I have a home, and I have a job. What I am going to have will be much greater than anyone could ever imagine, because I have big plans. Big plans. The thing about your big plans is you have to then say, well, what are your big plans? Well, my big plans are going to be to make these videos and to give you insight on esoteric knowledge and just an uplifting video that will make you feel great. Because when I wake up in the morning and I get ready to go to work, I feel this immense energy, and it feels really great. I go to work and my coworkers wonder, what are you on? And well, it's just that I feel different inside. I feel uplifted. I feel the guidance. I feel the love. And I like to share that at work. And it comes back too, because then my coworkers are happy and my customers are happy. And I get compliments. And I think also that's a byproduct of all of the good energy that goes out. When you're having good energy, then good energy surround it, and it catches on to the other people. So whether or not they're aware of it or not, the good vibes that you give out, they go on to those people and make them feel good. And then in turn, it makes me even feel better. It uplifts me, and it raises my higher frequencies and vibrations. Writing also makes my vibrations go up. I remember one day I was at work, and the day was going a little bit bad, and so certain things started happening, like 2 drinks spilled instead of 1 drink on the floor. I was in the middle of cooking, so I went and I mopped up the floor, and I started to think in my head, is my bad mood is my bad mood attracting worse things to happen, like 2 drinks spill at the same time by 2 different customers? So I went and I mopped them up, and then I decided, I made the choice right there that I wasn't going to be upset about it, so I started dancing with the mop. And when I started dancing with the mop, the energy started to go up. I know it sounds silly, but I made my coworkers laugh, and then from right there, from that point, the day just ran smoothly, and it was just wonderful. Those are some of the little things that can happen, but the universe is so limitless that we can have whatever we want, and we can do whatever we want. We can help those people out there that are struggling, because when you struggle, it lifts you up. It's teaching you something. It's teaching you that something better is going to happen. Something better is going to happen, and it's preparing you for your mission. You may not always know what it is, but you don't have to know what it is. You just have to trust and believe. And once you have that trust and belief, things start falling into place. And I cannot stress enough how beautiful everything is. The world, the sky, life, just the knowledge of knowing that we're so much more than just what we see right here. There's so much more out there in the multi-dimensions and in the universe, and experiencing things. I mean, just little thoughts and stuff. When you think positive thoughts, your thoughts turn into things. Like, for example, let me see if I have an example. I may not have one right this minute, but, well, I do, actually. One time I was at work, it was a different job, and it was around Halloween time, and, well, I was just thinking how nice it would be to have a piece of candy, because my coworker came into the back file room, and she had a piece of candy, and I thought, well, I would love to have a piece of candy, but I thought this in my head. Like 3 minutes later, she comes back there, and she puts a candy in front of me, and she's like, "Here, I thought you'd like this." That is an example of how powerful our thoughts are, like just manifesting that. Another thing that I learned is that we are all on different levels of expansion and stuff. And once we rewire our brains to start thinking of everything that we can have and where we will be, where we will be, we can be there right now. We can be there right now. And you have to think that way, not thinking like, not thinking I'm going to get there. I am there already. And the more you believe that, then it's going to happen, especially when you follow it up with your intent. I mean, you can sit there at your table and write in your journal like I do, and wait. It's going to happen. It's coming. But it's not going to come unless you follow it up with an intention. You have to take action to get where you want to go. And that's where I'm at now in my journey. I'm learning so much. I'm reading books. Like one of the books that I've read was called The Multi-Dimensional Traveler by Kartika Go. And that is where I decided that I was going to follow the love and light path. And her book was so amazing. It opened me up to all of the possibilities of multi-dimensional traveling, which eventually I'll probably do a video on that. But right now I wanted to talk to you about where I am at right now in this personal journey, because there are probably more of you that are right here at the same point. Even though I do not have anybody that I can talk to in my local area, I know that the universe listens to me. And when I get on YouTube and I look at my YouTube channel, I'll be right there in that moment with those spiritual guides that are teaching me in that moment. So yes, right now I have YouTube as my support. I also have the universe, and I know the universe will bring more people into my life that share these same desires. And with that, I wanted to say, just don't give up hope. Always believe in yourself and about what you're going to do, like that you've already done it. And when you start believing, it starts happening. Like one of the videos I watched by Jake Ducey, he was talking about manifesting money. And so I thank the universe for providing me with an abundance of unexpected money immediately. And then the next day, what happened to me was when I was at the Little Caesars pizza place, this gentleman offered to buy our pizza for us. So yes, I received a blessing from the universe because I believed. And like I said, just don't give up. Keep on believing, keep on doing what you're doing, and you will see that the universe will carry you and guide you. And that's all I have for today. Thank you. Peace and love to you. Peace and love to you. Thank you for coming along on my journey, and I'll see you again real soon.